Have you ever wondered why you can sprinkle salt on your food without worry, yet drinking seawater can literally kill you within days? This paradox has puzzled humans for millennia, as salt is not only safe to consume but absolutely essential for our survival. The answer lies in a deadly game of concentration that your kidneys simply cannot win. Table salt contains about 97% pure sodium chloride, while seawater contains roughly 3.5% salt by weight, seemingly less concentrated. However, this comparison is misleading because seawater contains over 35 grams of salt per liter, which is approximately 7 times more concentrated than your blood plasma. When you consume this hypersaline solution, your body faces an immediate crisis of cellular dehydration. The mechanism of death begins with osmosis, the movement of water across cell membranes from areas of low salt concentration to high concentration. When seawater enters your digestive system, water is drawn out of your cells and blood vessels into your intestines. This process triggers severe diarrhea, which paradoxically dehydrates you faster than if you had consumed no liquid at all. Your kidneys, humanity's remarkable filtration system, can only produce urine with a maximum salt concentration of about 2%. To eliminate the excess salt from 1 liter of seawater, your kidneys would need to use approximately 1.5 liters of fresh water. This creates a devastating deficit where you lose more water than you gain, accelerating dehydration with every sip. Historical evidence tragically demonstrates seawater's lethality. During World War II, numerous shipwreck survivors died from drinking seawater despite being surrounded by water. The famous case of the USS Indianapolis survivors in 1945 documented how sailors who drank seawater experienced hallucinations, kidney failure, and death within 3 to 7 days, while those who resisted lived longer. The hypernatremia caused by seawater consumption leads to brain swelling and neurological symptoms. As salt levels in your blood rise beyond 160 milliequivalents per liter, brain cells begin to malfunction. Victims experience confusion, seizures, and eventually coma as their neural pathways become disrupted by the ionic imbalance. Interestingly, some marine animals have evolved specialized salt glands to survive on seawater. Seabirds like albatrosses possess nasal glands that can excrete salt at concentrations up to 5 times higher than their blood plasma. Sea turtles and marine iguanas have similar adaptations, literally crying out excess salt through modified tear ducts. Desert survival experts have long understood this principle. The Bedouin people of Arabia developed sophisticated water conservation techniques precisely because they knew seawater consumption was fatal. They would rather ration their limited freshwater supplies for weeks than risk the rapid death that comes from drinking from the Persian Gulf. Modern desalination technology has finally solved this ancient problem by removing salt through reverse osmosis or distillation. These processes require significant energy input to separate salt from water, essentially doing mechanically what our bodies cannot do biologically. Today's desalination plants can produce millions of gallons of drinkable water from seawater daily. The next time you casually add salt to your meal, remember this deadly paradox. The difference between life and death often lies not in the substance itself, but in its concentration. While salt remains essential for nerve function, muscle contractions, and fluid balance, seawater's lethal concentration turns this life-giving mineral into a death sentence. Proving that in biology, timing and dosage determine whether something heals or kills.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.